beautiful audience of Beans and Rice. It is October 26th, Tuesday. #1 comedy podcast in fucking Utah. And what else are we?
Huh?
What else are we?
#1 in
Number one
history.
in history.
#1 in housewives, for housewives.
Shout out to all the housewives
#1
out
for
there.
minorities.
In art
Minorities.
collections.
For art, #1 for artists. And then
Production quality, I'm saying.
the only ones that we're not good at is...
It's
Don't
sports.
you know I'm not good at
We're not good at one night
Yeah,
stands.
we're not
No,
good
I'm not
at
good
one
at
night
one-night
stands, that's what I'm
stands.
saying.
Yeah.
Because don't you know that I'm just a man?
These words. I don't know the rest of the song, guys.
Well,
But I just, yeah.
getting in the
Maybe the
mood,
chorus.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. But we like to welcome you guys to this podcast. It's the Butter Pecan Puerto Rican.
And dude, we're getting nervous. I don't know what's happening.
It feels like the
know?
first time.
You know,
This feels like a
it
one-night
feels
stand.
like the
very
first time. It feels like the very and this is host Beefy.
It's your boy Javi here at the bodega once again.
Ooh, the bodega's looking nice.
Look at the
Oh,
bodega.
yeah.
Look at this.
Some artwork has been
Great.
done.
Somebody take a look at
dude.
this.
We heard a rumor about, Javi gave somebody a red dragon, Because first a white dragon, it was something else.
Yeah.
If you gave somebody a white dragon,
Yeah, Red Dragon
know?
is probably worse. So let's avoid some cases out there. And then last, our moderator. Who do we got?
It's me, Alice, and I'm back.
finally,
I
you
am
know what I
back,
mean?
guys.
Return.
Hello.
The
I know
return.
it's been years, it's been months, whatever.
Yeah, from supposed illness.
Oh,
Okay?
yeah.
Was-
You know what I mean? Illness and
I was.
famine and all these things. You know what I mean?
Pestilence.
Oh, yeah. She was
The
like, well,
4 horsemen.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't get any of you guys sick.
Cricket
okay?
showed up to the
I
farm.
was
You know what I mean?
being caring.
She said she had gangrene. It's like, dude, Alice, you just
What
need to
gang has the
shower.
green colors,
I mean, did you get someone else sick, though?
No.
Because my powers told me you were with someone. And then when I checked you later that night, you said that person had just left.
Yes, that person had just left, and no, that person is not sick.
Okay. But
You know what I mean?
still.
She's in a better place.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
She's
She's home, guys.
She's resting
She's
now.
at home.
She's resting.
Yes.
Don't get,
Not R.I.P., just R.
yeah,
Yes.
resting. Well, she might be resting in peace, technically, too.
Yeah.
You know?
She's
For
still,
Rem.
she's not with us, but she's also not with us too.
She's
Yeah.
remming in peace.
Yeah.
You know? Dude,
Ariel Speedwagon.
I was
Shout out
talking
to you
about
guys.
Rem, you know what I mean? But you know what? One thing, because, now that we're talking about the Alice came back, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And how many absences has she had so far, host?
At
Do you think?
least 4.
At least
Okay,
4?
now you're
Hey,
lying.
we're talking now, Alice, okay? She's not ripping us again, host.
So,
You know?
Alice, let's
Lies.
just be a little bit truthful here, okay? You had the one where was
Where I
last
was getting
week.
my tattoo.
Yeah, okay. So I already have 3 on my. So
3?
your tattoo,
Another one.
your uncle,
Oh.
and then last week,
Well, it's
and
not 4.
I'm positive there's one more.
Just one more.
Wasn't there
one.
another
There's
stick
only-
out?
No.
Yeah, there was another
Yeah.
stick, huh?
There was one
No.
because Jose and I had to do like 2 or 3 weeks by ourselves because
Because I
Two
was
or
out on
3.
I was out on
Okay.
maternity.
He was on maternity.
Yeah,
huh?
but that was my uncle one. When you
There
were
was
gone.
also another one that week or that
pretty sure you were
in that
sick or
time frame.
something.
No.
Either way,
We have to pull
we at
the
least
records,
have 3.
you know what I
and
mean?
It's only
positive
been
it's
3.
4.
How many did Javi have actually? Because we treated Javi like garbage, and I was thinking, it's like, dude, Javi maybe only had 2 excuses that he didn't.
2 valid
You know
excuses.
what I mean?
Yeah.
Pre-baby? Yeah. I think so. It was my hysterectomy.
Yeah.
And then what else?
Because they discovered he didn't have what you needed for a hysterectomy. And then
So like somebody had already done it, you know,
sent
they
him
took
to
it
a
out already.
specialist, you know? They're like, guys, he's the boy. Of course you can't do that, you know? Like, oh, we're gonna send
they
you
were
to
too
a
afraid to
specialist.
tell him that.
Yeah, because now you can't even tell Javi what
You can't
gender
cancel
he is.
my culture.
You know what I mean? First he had to say mommy, then he switched. I was like, Javi, make up your fucking mind. You
Yeah.
know? Which one are you, dude?
either way, it's creepy hat.
But what
Nice
day is it
color,
again? What did we say?
It's the 26th of October, Tuesday.
Tuesday. You know what I mean?
Tuesday.
And we tell you guys, see you next Tuesday every Tuesday. And what happens?
We see you next Tuesday.
You know?
Here we are.
We see all of you guys. You know what I mean? But it was nice. I was a little bit scared, that Alice wasn't here last week. You know what I mean? Because, let's just say the masculinity got out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A little bit. It comes out all the time.
The
all the
toxicity was
time.
at an all-time high.
Yeah, we were being prejudiced a little bit. You know what I mean?
Don't
Never
be
changing.
prejudiced.
You know, well,
I had taken extra toxicity pills that day.
Yeah,
as well, you know.
We were judging wives by their covers. You know what I mean?
Yes,
And then all wives matter. That's what we decided at the end, you know?
they do.
So hopefully you guys, you guys can see us changing our minds, and you know what I mean? Because we're having the conversations within ourselves to better ourselves. And you guys get to see it live, you know?
Well, speaking of wives mattering, Alice and I had a very short interaction about wives, right, Alice? Or
Wives?
females in general, yeah.
Yep.
Like relationships.
Yes.
You remember that interaction?
Yes.
Do you want to fill everybody in?
How about you start first, and I can.
What was it? You sent me a video, right? Or was it a meme?
Yeah, it's a meme.
Let me
It
see if
was
I
a
can pull up the
meme.
meme. Hold on. But if you remember, fill them in, because I just remember
Yeah, I don't
what my
even-
response was.
I don't even know what's going on, you know? What's going on with you guys?
Oh
huh?
man, it was I swear I sent it to you too.
Well, hey,
Say.
I can't remember. So you're filling me
Oh,
in?
it was just a bunch of memes on like Instagram, and
Yeah.
it had the chef does everything but cook. That's what wives are for.
Okay, I do
Right?
remember that.
And then there's one, and these are real ads back in like the 60s,
Yes. I'm
or
gonna
before
pull
like
them
the
up right now.
50s. There's a man like in his bed. For some reason, he has a white shirt on with a tie. He has his hands behind his back. He's just relaxing, having the time of his fucking life. And his wife is bringing him food or breakfast in bed or whatever. And it says, "Show her it's a man's world." So basically, all this masculine toxicity, right?
Back in the day that she was sending?
Yeah, she was.
It's a man's world.
Yeah, Rick James, R.I.P. But
Now, what kind of world do we live in? We can't even be men's out here. You know what I mean?
well, that's kind of the conversation we were having. It's people want. Well, we're specifying these gendered roles, right, between wives and husbands specifically. Some wives want a traditional man, but refuse to be a traditional wife. So Alice and I were just kind of talking. What are your stances on that? And I mean, Alice, you want to go first?
No, you go ahead.
Oh Jesus, you just
I'm a
keep
classic
deflecting, right?
man. That's what
I just said, listen, if you expect to behave one way, but you want like everything for you, like you can't be modernistic in approach, but expect the absolute traditional man, right? Like I believe I'm fairly traditional in the sense that I'm good with like tools. I'm able to fix things if they're fairly simple. If they're overly complicated,
Yeah, if he needs a screwdriver, God forbid, but we're talking something from IKEA, hit him up.
Allen wrenches, baby. Let's go.
It's that Alan Trench worker over here.
yeah, I know power tools, not the adult kind, guys, but I know power tools. Fixing cars, doing some light housework, like to patch things up. I can do that. But again, so there's these women are like, oh, you don't know how to do a man's job or blah, blah, blah. It's like, you don't know how to do a woman's job if we really want to go down that route. You can hardly cook.
That is
Stay
You
in
don't
the kitchen.
clean.
That is a good point.
You keep a, yeah, it's just, so it's, to me, if you're going to expect one thing, then you better behave as the exact opposite, because that is how they are meant to work. So if you're a modernist, then you expect a modern man, because that's just how it becomes, I think, how it works.
Amen.
But maybe it was the men's fault. You know what I mean? Because
Okay.
they said
I don't care whose fault it is.
we were talking about the chef, right?
Sure.
They said, women get in the kitchen or whatever. Isn't that what they were saying? You said allegedly. You know what I mean?
No, that's what the post said.
That's what the post said. Women, stay in the kitchen, and then guess what? They get a divorce. What are the guys eating? Nothing. So then we start learning how to cook, and then we start learning how to cook maybe even a little bit better, and then we take over
All the chef
the cooking
restaurants.
industry.
Well.
Next thing you know, Burger King wants to hire women.
I'm pretty sure 80% of the divorce rates are initiated by women, but I digress.
Is that what it
I
is?
digest.
When we say women belong in the kitchen now, it means we're trying to be inclusive, right?
Yeah.
All inclusive.
Yeah, you can watch me
Everybody
cook.
can be in the kitchen.
I don't want your disgusting
back into the
food. You can come into the kitchen and watch a real person know how to cook.
Watch me cook and watch me nay. Huh?
Watch me made. It's like I can fucking do the dishes too.
So, Alice, can you cook?
Yeah,
I
I
think
can
that's a
cook.
question. What do you whip up? You know what I mean?
I can make chicken, rice,
Chicken rice?
chicken and rice, and chilaquiles.
Ooh, what is that? Isn't that an animal? Chilaquiles?
Chilaquiles?
Isn't
It's
it
a
the
Pokemon.
softest fur?
It's chilaquiles. It's the evolution of Cyndaquil. Is that what it is?
Yeah,
It's off the chinchillas.
Off the chinchillas. Yeah, it's a play on words, basically.
yeah.
So how do you cook it? Is it Peruvian meat or where do you get this meat?
The chinchillas?
The chilaquiles.
Oh, I get it from the pet store.
It's guinea pig.
Yeah.
That's right. El cuicui.
Yep.
And then in Mexico they call it chilaquiles, you know.
Yeah.
So how do you like marinate it? So I heard. Tell me if this is true, Alice. So you get the live chilaquil or the cuicui, is that what you call it?
Quick.
Quick.
And then you starve it for a couple of days. Is that what you do?
Starve it. I
Yeah.
just
And then you feed it raw rice. So then you bake it, and the rice is cooked. You know what I mean? So
When
when
I
you
bake
cut it
it?
open, the rice is already there.
Yep.
It's kind of like a chile relleno.
Yeah.
That's why it's called chilaquiles.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
Hey.
That's basically what I do.
Honestly, let's be honest to our audience. We just made that up. Patent fucking pending.
Yes. Because it's
Patent fucking
fucking
pending.
good.
We make whatever we're gonna eat
Yeah.
the food first. You know?
Eat raw rice
Yeah,
with
or
its body
beans,
heat.
beans and rice,
In the
dude.
body
We
heat, it
throw it
heats
in
it
there.
up, it cooks it. Within 24 hours,
We
it's
cook
dead.
it, dude.
You just have a little stick, you smack that little bad boy in the stomach, and it opens up like a nice little flower.
Yeah, and
Caps,
don't
caps.
say, "Oh, we're gonna call PETA." Okay, I saw you guys at fucking Lobster Fest. Okay, they're making a fucking boil. You know what I mean? At
Oh,
Craft
God.
Shacks. you
PETA
know?
is starving, right? He's in the Hunger
Huh?
Games.
Yeah. he's-
PETA?
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's
Don't call him,
dying.
dude. He's starving.
Yeah, he only
he
bakes
probably
bread.
wants. He probably
Yeah.
wants to be invited to our dinner.
He bakes
Wasn't
fucking
he a
bread.
treasure or a trader?
I don't know.
Yeah, just like
yeah,
Joe.
pretty
You
much.
know,
Yeah.
Trader Joe.
Shout out to
G.I.
Trader
Joe.
Joe's, dude, and GI Joe and Skeletor. You remember that
Yeah.
guy? That guy was creepy, dude.
Until we meet again, guys.
Hell yeah.
Well, actually, we had questions about Skeletor, but Alice wasn't here. Remember, we were talking about like deaths and the Santa Muerte.
Yeah.
And the darkness and brujerias, Alice.
Oh my gosh.
But we didn't know who to ask us. Fabi's like, oh, I'm into Catholicism.
I'm pretty
rare.
What a freaking idiot. You know what I mean? So what can you tell us about like the Santa Muerte and stuff?
I don't know. I don't know anything about the Santa Muerte.
Really? You never seen one in the eyes or anything like
No. Why would I want to look one in the
that? I'm
eyes?
just wondering. You know what I mean?
I wouldn't be here if I did.
Really? You never seen like a scary encounter? Nothing like that?
No.
Poltergeist activity? Nothing like that?
No.
Because he's been hearing a couple of sounds and stuff in his house. You know
Oh
what I mean?
shit.
Just a few.
So we were trying to ask, well, can you tell her maybe what you've been hearing? And maybe even Javi can tell us because he's into Catholicism. You know, maybe what's going on with the sounds and
Yes.
stuff.
Tell us what's going on.
Well, first and foremost, I don't know if this Santa Muerte has connections to Stephen Hawking because he didn't believe. So I don't know if they're able to communicate through them, right? And then I just heard. I go,
There's not
what
your
is going
goldfish.
on? Stephen Hawking, I've never seen any of your seminars. That's the problem. We need to discuss exactly what this is about. And I left my house. I went to a hotel.
I don't even own a radio anymore, huh?
No, I don't. There's no acoustics in my house other than my phone, and my phone was completely off.
Oh, that's
And I heard electricity. I live like the
Rippy.
Amish at night, guys. All the electricity is off. It's good for your sleep cycle.
He sleeps
We
outside.
talk about REM, REM
Yeah.
sleep.
R.I.P.
That's what you got to do.
Rem in peace, dude.
Yeah, REM in peace. And then the other one was just this annoying voice that was upset. Like, why do you leave your socks on the floor instead of in the laundry basket? I go, I don't even have an aunt that sounds like that. Like, most of my aunts don't speak English anyways. So usually an aunt would do that, or your mom. My mom doesn't sound like that. So I think it's cursed. Those are the only two voices I heard because I had a dip. So I don't know if you knew anything about it, Alice.
Maybe she sent someone over. Do we have a
I mean,
trader?
I wouldn't send anyone over to host, first off.
Thank you.
Well, yeah, it shows because she said she was gonna get us someone. You know what I mean? She said, "Oh, I'm gonna send you plenty of people. Look at you guys." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She leaves us on scene or whatever. You know, on red, dude.
Dude, we're ghosted in more ways than one.
Yeah, Alice.
We've got the ghost coming, and she ghosts us.
For being host, it's Halloween every single day, dude.
You just hear whispers in your kitchens.
You heard about Ghostbusters, huh? Dude? That's us, dude. Me and Hoss. So yeah, she doesn't send you anything.
think-
So keep
Yeah,
going,
no.
Alice.
Um,
I interrupted you.
Porno.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think the last time I ever had a ghost encounter was when I was like 15.
Ooh, quinceañera, that
Yeah.
quinceañera ghost. What happened?
That's probably what it was. I was in Mexico visiting my family, and I swear,
Ice. Swear, she said that.
swear that I heard La Llorona crying.
Yeah. So,
And
like, can you? Because we've never heard the Llorona, right? Here in the continental U.S.
Nope.
Oh, I hope
Can you
guys
give
know.
us like a little example of like how it sounds?
It sounds like a woman crying, like
Well,
if she got heartbroken.
That's why we want to hear it from you.
Yeah, I don't
Alice.
know how women cry. Okay, I really don't cry.
Well, you can mimic the sound you heard her.
No, I can't.
Come on, Alice. You come on. We're
Yeah, basically what Host
I
is
don't know.
doing. It sounds
I've never
like that.
heard it, so that's just a guess.
It sounds like that.
a little bit. Come on, Alice. Try it a little bit. We have to let the trauma out.
Trauma.
You know, we have to let it out.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to her. Why is she
You know?
crying? You know,
Well,
La Llorona. That's pretty. Why are they making fun of her?
she's crying because they took away her bread. Why you get to take her bread away?
I thought it was her kids.
That
Wasn't it?
too.
Her
Well,
bread and her kids.
I mean,
Her bread and her kids.
are-
She was
are-
hungry, and then her
yeah,
kids.
maybe
Well,
it
she couldn't
was.
put her kids on taxes anymore. That's so she lost her bread.
That makes a lot of sense. I would be crying too nowadays. Thanks a lot, Brandon.
So we're not gonna get a cry. I don't think so.
No, I
Llorona?
can't mimic it.
I
I'm
guess
sorry.
not.
Because what do they say? Because this is what I heard. Okay, they say, "Ay, mis hijos, ay, mis hijos."
Julio, no! Julio, no!
That sounds like a domestic violence.
Right?
No, no, me avientas el pan.
Hey, she lost her kids who she had domestic dominion over. It's
Oh.
domestic violence.
And she's in Mexico. We know about the machismo culture over there.
No, we do.
You know what I mean? Do you think the American it was actually Nacho Libre? Dude, in Mexico it's called Macho Libre, okay? Because those guys are fucking free to do whatever the fuck they
They're
want.
never behind bars.
Okay? Oh, no, dude.
The only bars they're behind are the songs in banda, all right?
Oh, yeah.
No other bars.
So,
So,
if you want to meet a classic man, go to Mexico.
There you go.
You guys are one of those guys.
and so to kind of dissuade a lot of this toxic masculinity, we did bring back an honorable historic figure. And Jose, do you want to go ahead and introduce her? Or reintroduce her?
A survivor, you know what I mean? Because we were talking about I'm a survivor. I'm a...
I'm a USSR soldier.
Right?
She was formerly.
The few, the proud, the USSRs, okay?
Yeah.
So we decided to bring, reintroduce, because, we've been celebrating women. What do we do here? Celebrate even more women, right?
All
Do
the
you
time.
know?
We celebrate Alice, you know what I mean?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
you
we
know.
celebrate Mona, we celebrate Alice, we celebrate
We
Mavis.
sell Cynthia, you know what I mean? Even though she burns Hubby's knees with cigarettes,
Yeah.
but
My
it's
knee
around Halloween.
is Chico.
And she's from the Siberian mountains.
She is the originator of the Siberian Husky.
Oh,
She's the one.
She's
That
stuck
found
in the wall.
that gene.
There she is.
It shows how resilient she is.
She didn't even let me take her off the wall. She's got strength.
Well, she's been to the window and to the wall plenty of times.
And you think Cos has powers. Well, you don't know the powers of Lucy Vulkovic.
La mamá de los fucking pollitos.
Yep, the mother of the pollitos, you know what I mean? And she did a lot of great things that women don't even celebrate her anymore. I had her picture, and people would be like, "Oh, why does that lady have a mustache? Is that a mustache, Os?
That's not a mustache. That's war scars, guys.
Okay.
They tried torture techniques to get her to talk about the USSR secrets that she was withholding. Did she break? No.
Nope.
She wouldn't even come off this wall. You think she's going to break with some
Yeah.
torture methods?
Guess who was the first person in the moon? Huh?
Her.
Her. You know what I mean? Because I was saying, "Oh, did the U.S. even go to the moon or whatever?" Remember she was saying that?
Yeah, she's questioning
Yeah,
it.
he's questioning how many people have even gone to the moon. You know what I mean? Who do you think has gone to the moon like 30 times?
Are you
The
okay over there?
USSR.
Lucy
Are you alright?
Volkovich. Okay, Lucy Volkovich. She also had how many kids that she adopted? We're talking about orphans here all the time. How many kids from Mamá de los Pollitos? Why did they call her that?
Well, listen, you guys know chickens, pop out chicks left and right. You think Angelina Jolie is an excellent adopter? Where do you think she got it from?
Yeah.
She read her fucking memoir, guys.
Yeah.
Lucy Vulkovic is accounted for 1,073 kids on paper. Now, it's likely
That she
may
got some
have-
Mexicans in there without papers. You know
without,
what I mean?
yeah, Mexicans, Salvadoreños, a lot of other South Americans, and some Central Americans.
Yeah.
Just a few Mexicans, though, just
That's
maybe
a lot
like
of
5.
kids.
Couple kids from
But
Madagascar.
you do the math,
Right.
right? You've seen
King
Schindler's
Julian.
List. Her list was just as long.
You guys talk about All Lives Matter. Guess who's All Lives Matter to her? The original. You know what I mean?
The USSR soldier.
Yep.
And we're out here warring and beefing with Russia.
Yeah.
Well, she's here to save us, guys.
So I hope you ladies can, guess who cooked all the meals for the kids?
Not her, the kids.
Exactly. So
'Cause
she
she
knows the
taught them.
power of discipline, right?
Yeah, she heard about the thing. Teach a soldier or give a soldier a fish, you feed him for a day. Teach him how to fish, you feed him for life. And that's what she did to these kids.
And now those kids, you know what?
One of them's a Putin.
Yep. Vladimir Putin,
Yeah.
And that means something else, you know what I
He's
mean?
a gran puta, is what I heard.
So he was out there in the darkness, you know what I mean? But that was her only bad kid, guys. Okay, give her a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One of them had to, break out a little bit loose. You know?
Yeah. But the sad thing is that there's no holidays supporting her. So we wanted to bring that awareness to you guys. And with that, Alice, do you want to tell us what holidays we have going on October 26th?
October 26th, we have National Pumpkin Day.
Ooh, pumpkin. That's what you say to your crush, huh?
Exactly.
Hey, pumpkin.
This isn't about a squash.
Oh yeah.
All right, that big orange squash. This is about your love life.
Yep. They're gonna say, "Hey, pumpkin, how's it doing?" You know what I mean? Because here's the thing: you use that phrase, but then the actual squash, the pumpkin, you treat like shit, right? You stab it with a knife.
Yeah,
you
take
make
its
it look
insides out.
Yeah, you take the inside out, leave it out to rot.
You
know
rip
what I
its
mean?
guts like a fucking hysterectomy out into the bodega.
Yeah, the bodega hysterectomy. You give him one of those. You know what I mean? And that was like that guy in Florida that they try to find. You know what I mean? Whatever the fuck his name was.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Brandon.
It was pretty-
Javi, do you call Cynthia Pumpkin?
No, I do not.
No,
We don't
You
have
don't call her
pet names.
calabaza?
Mi calabacita.
you don't call it out. You call it Calabacita.
No.
No.
What about Alice? You call her Alice. You know she's got game. She's gonna, hey, what's going on, my pumpkin?
No, I don't call her pumpkin.
Extra pump? No,
No,
or extra kin?
no, I don't call
Give
her
me
either.
that pump, Ken. No? None of that?
Shout out to Ken, dude. Kentucky out there, dude.
Fucking soldier, too.
Well, so I guess these guys aren't romantic. You know what I
no,
mean?
they're not.
So sometimes you can
Not
say,
enough to celebrate this holiday.
my little pumpkin. You can say like that if you're Mexican.
Yeah, give me pumpkincito.
I mean, like
Pumpkincito.
pumpkin
That's for
cookies.
babies.
Does that count?
Pumpkin
Pumpkin
cookies.
cookies. Hey,
You know, I used to...
can you tell us about eating cookies, Alice? How do you like to eat your pumpkin cookie?
With hot chocolate.
I like chocolate.
Oh,
So
whipped
that sounds a
cream.
little freaky.
Yeah.
What? Yeah.
Do you like them to be like crispy? Do you like them to be cake-like,
I like it
fudgy, soft?
So
Very
you like
soft?
your cookie? You like to eat it moist and soft,
Oh,
or?
yes.
Like it's springy where you like do this and like
Yes.
it springs right back into place?
Basically.
Oh
Nice.
wow, that's the
Yeah.
best.
my
And then it kind
favorite
of melts in
too.
your mouth when you put it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Not in your hands.
No,
No.
no, no,
It's
no.
like M&M's.
It's all in the mouth.
Yeah, unless it's a chocolate chip once and you hold it for a long time.
And then you suck.
You know? Why does it taste like ball? I don't know, guys.
Whoa.
You know what I mean?
Well, that was the wrong area.
Lucy Vulkovic didn't make them. You know what I mean? So yeah, the wrong
Yeah, they
one.
don't have
So, yeah.
pumpkins out in Serbia, guys. It's too cold. Way too cold.
That would suck. Dude, I think they probably grow over there. You don't think so?
They probably do. I don't know about agriculture. That's another thing this podcast isn't about. Agriculture.
Except for
just
Alice.
fucking history.
Except for Alice.
Well,
I mean,
yes.
Are we the number
That's
one
why we-
agricultural podcast?
Dude,
there?
with Alice, we actually are.
You
Well,
know
you
what
know
I
what?
mean?
I
She was here.
digress. I
We're
digress.
basically all educated in this.
You
All
know?
education.
We're jacks of all trades.
We are.
Omniscience. That's what people say, you know? I just learned that word.
Oh.
I'm-
Shout out to
Omniscient?
Hoss. Don't copy my words.
No, I'm
homie.
just trying to learn.
God,
Yeah.
dude.
What does it mean?
I don't know what it means, so
What's
just
the
don't
definition?
just say it, dude.
Next holiday, please.
Omnipotent.
Thanks, Hoss. Thanks for building me up, dude.
The next holiday is
Thanks
National
for
Mule
using your
Day.
powers.
Meal day?
Mule.
Use my fucking powers.
Let's go. Celebrated the mules. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because we talked about, like, what, 2 podcasts ago?
Two podcast
episodes?
episodes, or 2 episodes ago.
You know, how mules are, you don't have to be, mules are lonely. You know what I mean?
They're very lonely, guys.
They don't have a farmers only for mules.
You've seen Shrek.
Yep.
Later,
Oh.
it comes with a dragon. Literally comes with a dragon. Has kids. How? I don't know. I'm not that good of a scientist.
He had to mate with the last dragon in the world. You know what I mean? The mule, because he couldn't find no love. You know what I mean?
And then you wonder where the movie The Last of the Mohicans came out of. It was The Last Dragon.
Yep. Shout out to the red dragon, Hada. You know what I mean?
Hada the dragon.
But yeah, all the mules. So, dude, National Mule Day, dude. I don't even know what to say because I feel pretty
We're honored,
excited.
actually.
You know what I mean?
We're very honored because we represented mules
Yes.
2 weeks ago.
Ah, dude,
We're
and
ahead of the curb.
here's what's weird. I was watching mule videos yesterday,
Yeah.
last night.
That sounds weird.
Because, hey, hey,
Little
hey.
Tijuana
Hey,
mule.
what? Stop, guys. You know what I mean? There was this
Whatever
girl,
you're
and she was
into.
like,
Yeah,
"Hey, this is how you
right.
play
Do
with
you,
your
bro?
mule." That's what she was saying. She's like, "The mule has certain spots that you like to tickle." You know what I mean?
Oh,
Guys,
God.
hey, you realize a mule is a real animal.
yeah,
And
we know.
because they can't reproduce, they already realize this when they're born. They're very sad. So you need to have some sort of tender, loving care with them. And this is exactly the type of instructional video that Jose was watching.
Yeah.
Continue.
Right.
They
Yes.
say, "Hey, this is how you," because the mules, they follow what the horses do. But guess what? Daddy wasn't there to take the mule to the fair to change its underwear. Daddy wasn't there, okay? So now the mule, it has to mimic you. You know what I mean? So when you walk a little bit like that by its side, And when it gives you, the mule will usually just look at you from the side like this with its eye. That means it doesn't really respect you. But when the mule shifts its focus like this, eye to eye, mule to jewel, the jewels of your eyes, the mule knows you're now its father. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now the mule, you say, hey, you come over here, but you gotta go like this. And then it follows you. You know, the mule?
So with like the tongue clicking and the,
It's
when
from
do you
a-
know, when do you know the mule is satisfied?
It's satisfied. So then you could tell the mule, hey, come, you know? And then the mule starts getting close to you. And then you say, you got to tickle certain spots. You know what I mean? It likes the back to be stroked. That's what the lady said, guys. Okay? So you grab it by the tail, almost like by, you know, like you're going to, you know, like this, like you're going to hook it. And you scratch like this, you know? And then it says, oh, if the mule likes it, it'll go like this with the mouth. You know, they do that. It'll move the teeth. So it does that a little bit. And then it does like the...
No, sounds like a good old scratch and sniff.
You know, so it does a little bit of that. Oh yeah, it said to use the glove. That's what the lady said. Use the glove. You know what I mean? And then it said, oh, it likes the chest.
Okay.
You know, it likes to get the chest. And then it also said it likes the tender part over here. It gets stressed under the torso. The mule, you know, puts a lot of the power expected of the mule. And then it says you have to scratch it under there a little bit. You know what I mean? Right by the little penile. Contrary to popular belief, they don't have any organs down there. You know what I mean?
Look at all this free fucking knowledge we're giving everybody.
Because they're mules. They don't have a penis.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They're, what is it again? Androgynous. Androgynous mules.
Knowledge is power.
So yeah. Oh, and then they put shoes on the mules. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I learned. They put shoes and they have to grind their hoofs and stuff like that. And then they stick
Make sure it doesn't get
screwdrivers
infected. Yeah.
in there.
It's actually better for them. It hurts them less.
Yep. So yeah, that's what I learned about mules. So
What do you got about mules, Javi?
yeah, so
I just learned what Jose said to everybody. That
you don't
they-
know anything about mules, and
I
you're from
didn't know.
Mexico?
You know, I think donkeys have a cross on their back.
Well, it's not a mule. It's a burro.
That's
You said a donkey. Has,
cousins.
why does a donkey have a cross on its back? First of all, Javi.
I'm assuming because Jesus was carried on a donkey, but that's just
Yeah,
Well,
that-
you're the
that
one that
makes
did the
sense.
play. What are you assuming? You were Jesus.
yeah. But I'm not.
Were you carried on a
I
donkey?
played Jesus. I'm not Jesus. There's no donkey. They couldn't afford it.
You just said there was a donkey
They-
carrying
they would-
Jesus.
A
Right?
donkey named Jesus.
Mi burrito sabanero el camino de Belén. I won't continue this song, but it's a good song.
It is a good song.
Mm-hmm.
So what happened? So with the was there a donkey at your?
No, because they spent all the money on the actual whips when you're carrying the cross, so they couldn't
They
afford
spent
a real...
all the money to torture the mule
Yeah.
or the donkey, but they couldn't afford the donkey to abuse.
Yeah.
That is karma, my friends.
The Lord saved the mule. Of course, he's
They
gonna
need
save
a-
the mule. You idiots! You know what I mean? You're there with your holy water. Guess what God did? Dude, he saved the mule, dude.
Yeah, it's like, I'll let you buy the whips. You're not getting the mule.
Yeah, exactly, dude. But Alice, she knows quite a bit about mules. You know what I mean? They use them for transportation.
Yep.
They use them a lot in the farm. So,
Yep.
what utilization do you have in mutilization?
Wait, what?
Muletization. Muletization is the use of mules.
Oh,
Yep.
okay. Well,
Come on, Alice.
sorry. Anyways, we use the mules to turn the soil. So we put like a hoe, I guess, in the back of it. And,
Host to live riding in the back.
yeah, and
That's
they
what she said.
bring up the soil, or the mule rides along and then brings up the soil.
So who was your favorite mule and what was its name?
Chris.
Interesting.
Yes.
Did this Chris have...
Mule? Did you use them to transport any certain paraphernalia?
No.
No.
Is this Chris mule into fashion?
Was he? You
travel
know,
from
was this
Salt Lake
mule?
to Los
Was
Angeles
it a
and back
bedazzled
quite a bit?
mule? You know what I mean?
Yeah, shout out to Chris if this is the
Right?
mule that he was named after or it was named after. I don't know which one came
Does
first.
his last name start with the B?
Chrissy V.
Well, funny enough, it's hooves or V's.
Right? Yes.
Okay, Chris.
Oh.
What made Chris such an endearing mule?
It's just so reliable when I needed it. Him.
Okay.
So what would you need the mule for?
For the hose.
soil?
The
For the hose.
Turning the
Hello.
hose
I'm a
around.
gigolo.
Making lots of dough.
With my little mule, you know?
Yeah.
That's pulling
that's
all the hoes.
exactly what I needed Chris
So how
for.
many hoes did your mule pull? I was like, what was the most? you know?
4.
At a
Four?
time?
Yeah.
That is
Dang.
I know.
That's a
Wild,
nice.
huh?
That's a good mule.
And did she share any of those benefits with us?
I didn't even get these benefits.
Oh, the mule
So-
kept them.
So mules are stubborn and selfish, guys. You
Yeah.
ready hit first.
Stay away from them, dude. Huh? We're kidding, guys. Come on, they need they need love.
They
Yeah,
need
they
love
need
as
love.
well.
All mules
They
matter.
have plenty to
guys.
share.
You know what I mean?
What's the next holiday, Alice?
The next holiday is National Mincemeat Day.
Mincemeat?
Yes.
Men's meat.
Men's meat.
Mince.
That's objectifying men right now. So I will be the first man to stand up for other men and say, women,
Oh,
we
God.
love to be objectified. So please keep it up.
Yeah, talk about my meat. You know how much you love it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me a nice compliment. Oh, you got a nice meat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know
We
you
have
got,
feelings too.
you got a meat that
Compliment
only
the way they season their meat. You know. Come on.
the way they beat their meat. You know what I
They
mean?
beat their meat.
Eat their
Tenderize.
meat.
They
you know what I
deep
mean?
fry.
Mine's always rare.
Yeah, you like the dry rub on your meat, don't you?
Better friction.
No, dude, I like to get mine a little bit more.
You like marination,
I
huh?
like my marinade
Let,
a
let's
little bit
work.
more.
You know, just lay
You know what I
there,
mean?
huh?
Yeah,
He's got that starfish going on.
I like this. Lay there in the cold. You know what I mean? I'm more of a Nordic, kind of guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what about you? What about your meat? How's your meat doing lately, dude?
My meat's tenderized. You know. Wagyu A5.
He's already cloned his meat
I did.
recently. And that meat has no name yet.
Patent pending.
Patent pending.
Yeah. He hasn't revealed the name, huh? Has he revealed the name?
He hasn't reviewed it. Or revealed it, excuse me.
I haven't reviewed him either. I might send him back. You know.
Dang, dude.
You can do that? That's nice. I
That's
didn't know
what
you could do
orphanages
that.
are, aren't they?
Oh,
So what are people mad in Texas about if you can send him back?
you know?
Kidding.
Beats me.
Dude. Hey, no beating babies,
Well,
Savi.
beating
No,
is what you
beating
might need
me.
to do before
I
the
guess I am
baby,
somebody's baby.
to avoid that.
Oh, true. But shout out to Cynthia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Did she pass a maternity test? You said you were gonna do one.
Oh yeah, she did.
So
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
So she is a mother.
She is the mother.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah?
we did find that out.
Cynthia.
How did you guys find out?
We went to the doctor. They took a sample of her eyelash. I think it was 2. They sent it. Took about a week and a half. Got the
So it's
results.
pretty fast.
Yeah, it's not
pretty
too
fast.
too bad, you know. So
And they're like, you are the mother.
yeah.
Why do we even need Mari anymore?
What was her reaction? Was she mad?
No, I feel like she was emotional, you know, as people tend to be when you find out you are the mother of something and you have to take care of it for the rest of your
I
life,
think she
or
was
at
more
least
emotional
18
about
years.
the father.
Hey, you know, she chose me.
And you chose a hat that says daddy.
Dang, dude, huh? International players
or-
anthem over here.
Poor
dude.
choices galore around here.
You know? Why
I'm
do you
stating
know-
a fact. That's all I'm doing.
Yeah, that's right.
But somebody that's not really into the meat holiday, it's Alice. I don't think so. You know what I mean?
She likes seafood, and I do too.
Yes. I
So
love
what's
seafood.
your experiences with meat, Alice? Like in the meat industry?
I like it well done.
Yeah, well done.
Yep.
No, I like mine juicy.
You like yours juicy?
Yeah.
That rare?
Well done's dry, guys. Come on.
But you never had that rare scare?
No,
where
no.
it's a little too rare. It's a little bit of blood.
I've had a
everywhere?
different kind of scare. I thought there was going to
Yeah.
be another clone. That's the kind of scare I've had. And I've wisened up since.
Had the Impossible Burger. You thought, huh?
No, I don't like vegans.
No, but
I dated one. It didn't go very well.
R.I.P. to her.
She liked raw meat, so she's not vegan.
Mm.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
Yeah.
You little. Dude, that was kind of hot, dude. That kind of turned me on a little bit, dude.
Well, go talk to Courtney.
But we were actually, dude.
You still haven't talked to Courtney? Mm.
Why do you have to bring it up? I told you what happened. So she was missing for a little bit.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen her for like what? How many? It's almost a month, basically. You know?
I saw her Armada last week, though.
Don't say what she drives.
We gotta bleep that.
You know what I mean? No, she drives an Armada. Nobody knows. There's so many Courtneys in the world. You know what I
That
mean?
driver.
And it's also not an Armada. It looks like one. But
It's a Sentra, guys. I don't know my cars very well.
It's a Pathfinder.
but anyways, yeah, I don't see her for a while. You know what I mean? So I even got my nose pierced like an idiot. That's what you guys told me to do. You know what I mean? I went to the mall And Javi, dude, somebody sold Javi this like this video game for like $300, and I
then-
got for like $40. Sold it to him. You know what I mean? But then,
Do your research.
while I'm letting Javi get ripped off, I get a no string $600, dude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So then I come back. It's like, oh, I'm finally gonna show,
Hey,
Lady-
Rita.
my crush. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And guess what? I go there. Her car's not there. You know what I mean? I was like, well, maybe it'll be there tomorrow. I wake up early. I polished my ring. I cleaned it. You know what I mean? Make sure I didn't have any boogers or anything like that. Car's not there. And it's been about a month. Car's not there. But about like 2 weeks ago, her car reappeared. You know what I mean? So I got so, dude, I was, so joyful, so cheerful. The cheerful one. I was so excited. I ran out. But then I run out. There's another car in her driveway.
Gasp
You know what I mean?
in Spanish.
And that's all I saw. The lights were, all the lights were off. You know what I mean? Except for this light that was dim in the back room. You know what I mean? And all I thought I heard is, "Ay, mis hijos, ay, mis hijos, ay, tu virote,"
Oh my god.
Ay, give me your loaf, I heard something like that. I thought it was like Llorona, so I ran back home, so I didn't know what to do. I panicked. I got scared. It's Halloween. I thought maybe she's into doing, the Ouija board, the Luigi board, maybe,
The
you know what I mean?
witchcrafts.
And yeah, so I think
Well,
I
if,
heard,
if she was talking about loaves of bread, it was probably the Luigi board.
Right.
so I just heard her, I thought maybe La Llorona was in there, so I ran away, so I haven't checked since.
She was getting a French baguette, I believe, is what I understood from that story.
What's that?
Someone that surrenders pretty easy.
What do you mean? You think she was,
Yep.
There was a Frenchman baking for her, and because she's a picky eater, she was crying. And because he's French, he gave up fast and he left. So you still have a chance.
but you mean to tell me there was a loaf in her oven?
No. The loaf was on the table. It was already pre-cooked.
It was cut in half.
So why was there the moans?
She had a yeast infection. That because you need yeast for bread. She let it sit out too long.
It didn't rise.
Didn't properly add water, sugar, salt, and all the other ingredients necessary to leaven bread. Guys,
So
we cook here too, okay?
So you guys think I'm good? You don't
Yeah.
think nothing else happened? Because
I think
why
you're good.
was the lights dim? Oh, maybe it was just the oven light. When you open the stove?
They were using an easy bake oven. That's
Yes.
why the Frenchman
Oh.
couldn't cook a baguette.
Okay, so you guys, nothing else? You don't think so? You don't think her house is haunted? You know what I mean?
I do not.
Oh,
Nope.
yeah, but that's the thing. That's why I've been a little bit weird lately. You know
That
what I
makes
mean?
sense.
I didn't know what was happening. I thought her house was haunted, and I'm trying to be the cheerful one, and I thought I got rid of the crystals. You know what I mean? And then this is what happens with Courtney. But
So you completely got rid of the crystals?
I don't know where they are. Look,
He
they
can't
went
let go.
away.
I was lied to.
Huh?
Dang.
No, I was
I
lied
don't, I,
to.
I don't know where they are. Where's the crystals?
All
Well,
the
you said you got rid of
lies.
them.
Lies.
I did get rid of them, but
Well,
they
you
always
said
return.
if you lost them, that'd be different.
They always return somehow. You know what I mean? See?
Well,
told
now I have
you.
to keep my vigilance up.
Shout out to Chris. but yeah, that's it for me. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say about my love life. You know what I
For
mean?
sure.
It's been a little bit unfortunate,
It has.
So, yeah.
I'm with you there.
Yes.
But is there any holidays, guys? I don't want to talk about this. See? Now I got all sad,
The last holiday is National Financial Crime Fighter Day.
Financial Crime Fighter Day?
Yes.
Can you repeat that again, Alice?
Can you repeat the question?
I don't. Yeah.
It's not a question, Javi. It's a holiday.
Take two. Let's go, Alice. Do you know how to say the word now?
I don't know. It's gonna Financial Crime Fighter Day.
There we go.
Oh.
She got it.
Ooh.
Give it up
Yeah.
for And that was not even an actual holiday. We just put that big word on there for her to read. You know what I mean?
You all
Yes.
We've
just want
been
to play with
teaching
my
her.
dyslexia.
You know what I mean?
Yes. And let's not be confused, guys. We think that this holiday is to celebrate people that fight financial crime. Little did you know, grammar is very important. It is
Oh, yeah.
financial crime, comma, fighter. What does that mean? This is a person who commits financial crime that also happens to commit fighting, whether it be through the means of the internet or physical harm,
Yep.
assault.
Like Conor McGregor, they said, oh, he paid El Chapo. You know what I mean? he gave him $1 million or something like
He
that.
did a karate chop out to a 70-year-old man's throat. He's walking freely. He is a financial crime fighter.
And you're trying to fight who? Doctor Who?
Doctor Who. I don't even know who I'm fighting because I'm asking who Doctor Who is, and no one can give me his name. Trying to look up on the registry, and Google's like, who would you like me to find? And I go, Doctor Who. What's this doctor's name? Who is Doctor Who?
Now, let's see.
It
Doctor Who.
shows that he has a lot of identities, you know?
I'm going to blow
male,
your guys'
female.
mind right now, okay? I think I solved it.
Ooh.
Because we're talking about Doctor Who.
Give it to me, Gwen Stefani.
Who? World Health Organization. Fauci. Leader of the World Health Organization. Doctor Who is Dr. Fauci, dude. This whole fucking time, dude.
Mind
He's
is
been lying to us.
blown.
If you guys do not see an episode after this, you know exactly who to blame.
Ooh.
Huh? You guys are talking about the Wuhan. You know what I mean?
Wu
They say
Tang.
that. You know what I mean? Dude, and then you were a Fauci. What was he again today, Alice?
Oh, he was a Fauci gate leader.
Huh?
There's the conspiracy. So you guys are wondering, right? You might see this
Right there.
bandana on my arm. I'm not gang affiliated. Never have been. Not for me. That's exclusive. We are inclusive, all right? This is a tourniquet. I was in the wild, wild Alaskan forests trying to find out what Fauci was up to.
That piece of shit.
And he sucked some goons on me. Like, he's like, hey, go fucking get him. I was dodging bullets left and right. They ran out of bullets.
Yeah, he sent Joe Biden's son with his laptop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was throwing his laptop. You can't even break his laptop. He just kept picking it up and throwing it at me while we were running, right? So it was a long process. I'm not a runner. And, you know, one of the keys from the keyboard nicked my arm. I started bleeding out. I was with, I was with little Cherokee, thankfully. And Cherokee had some tourniquet in him and put the tourniquet on. And Cherokee is not a native, guys. Cherokee is the name of the car that we were driving
You
in
freaking
Alaska.
idiots.
We
Come
need
on.
four-wheel drive, guys.
Yeah.
So
And if you open the back where the little thing goes, the things to swap out the wheels, there's a first aid kit there in that car, you freaking nerds. But continue with your
Columbus
story.
got rid of the Cherokee. Lives on through Jeep.
R.I.P.
Yeah, so I just, hopped in a Cherokee, drove off. I was riding on 3 flats, and all through the trail, I broke down. But thankfully, I lost Fauci because Fauci doesn't believe that humans have immunity, and he didn't want to deal with the wild, wild Alaskan forests. So him and his goons stopped chasing me. But that's what this is. Again, not gang affiliated, just a tourniquet to help stop the bleeding when I got hit by a key from the keyboard.
Oh, wow. Now, they said, Hunter Biden, the son of,
He's not a good hunter.
Right, but he was trying to hunt you,
Mm-hmm.
and then he's trying to take down Mavis Beacon probably with that laptop, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That guy's trying to hunt you with his computer. No wonder they're always saying, oh, his computer was getting fixed. You know what I mean? Get a different weapon, guy. Come on, you know what I mean? All those millions of dollars that you guys are siphoning.
From the taxes.
Yeah, and
that you're
all you're
collecting.
going to do is throw a computer.
That's all it takes to dethrone this fucking government?
You know?
Is a conspiracy about Doctor Who?
And I just let you guys know who Doctor Who is.
And
know what
guys,
I
you
mean?
still believe in voting? Come on.
Huh? #1 conspiracy podcast? I think so, host, or what?
Absolutely.
We're breaking conspiracies, dude. We're called con busters now. You know what I mean?
You have a conspiracy you need to fucking test? Run it through us first.
Yeah. Well, you want us to bust it?
We'll run that train on it.
Huh? We'll
Yeah.
be like that guy. Everybody know their rhymes. Busted baby, dude.
Yes.
And speaking about busted babies, Javi, I said busting babies, okay? Not busted. huh?
Bussing, like, you
Yeah.
serve the baby its food, you give it water, you make sure its pañuelos are all fucking clean. Pampers, guys. Diapers. Learn some Spanish. We like using Spanish words
Yeah,
every
come
once
on,
in a while.
guys. We talk about La Llorona, you know what I mean? They're probably like, what is this guy saying?
Yeah, then they look it up. What's Lorona? Lorona's not a new strand of COVID, guys. Double
Or a
L in
beer,
Spanish
you know
is
what I
the
mean?
J sound.
You don't think
Jo-
it was the
Jorona.
French Lorona?
Give me
Yeah.
La Rona. You know what I
Give me
mean?
La Rona.
The
Giving
Corona
up their
season.
white flags?
This is the Lorona. We do the surrender all day long, okay? That's not going to last. Any fucking virus coming out of France won't last. If you hear that, don't worry about it. Take your vitamins, stay inside, you'll be fine.
Do you think that's why you said there was a Frenchman in my crush's house
Yeah,
and he didn't last?
he didn't.
So he couldn't finish the bread, you think?
No, he couldn't finish.
Because Because, well, here's the thing, host. Because if he wants to make bread, I don't even know how to make bread myself.
Well,
Maybe you can teach me with your
I could.
powers.
Yep.
Yeah. Because they say, oh, when you're cooking bread, if you cook it in the mountains, you have to let it yeastify more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To let it rise a little bit more. It takes a little bit longer, but if you're in Florida, you know what I mean? It rises faster, something like that. Is that true?
Yeah. And then like Hara, obviously you guess where he's from. He's like, we make the yeast bread rye, right? Rye bread, right? Rye bread.
Right.
It's the right kind of bread.
Oh, so that's what it means?
Yes.
I've never even had rye bread either, dude.
Is there a
You
left
chose
bread?
left breads. Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I'm wrong.
You got to choose the right, guys.
Choose the right CTR. You know what I mean? Shout out to what was the name of the Pope, Hobby? You
Benedict.
better know.
Gordon B. Hinckley.
Benedict Gordon B.
Gordon B.
Hinckley. Yeah, dude, it's not a freaking meal either, okay, Hobby? Because he always tries
Sounds
to order
delicious.
that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Give me
Like-
the Pope's food, Benedict.
And they're like, what?
Yeah.
They're like, stop talking about his privates. That's fucking blasphemous.
Give me the Pope's Benedict. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Give me his scrambled egg between the legs, guys.
What if you were Pope?
Extra sauce.
What if
Mayo.
you were Pope Benedict and that was your favorite food? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you just, can I have me, please?
That's all. Because they say that like
Give
all
Serve
me
me
the-
me.
Yeah, they say all the monks have to pick your name. You know what I mean? And this guy, all he ordered was Benedict sandwich, Benedict omelet. You know what I mean? Eggs, Benedict.
Everything was Benedict.
Yeah, so he's like, his name's gonna be Benedict. You know?
His name is to be a Benedict.
Why do you think he didn't do so good? They had to fire him so fucking fast because they didn't have any aspirations for him. They were just gonna,
And the only thing he did was play Mario all day.
yeah, they named it after a breakfast. You think he was gonna do good with the Lord, dude?
Dude, that's a breakfast that's very hard to even master.
Yeah.
So
And
you can,
the Lord was all about supper. You know what I mean? He's not about breakfast.
that's
you know
why
what
he
I mean?
favored Mona.
Yeah, you think he's told Mona to cook him breakfast? Dude, Mona would probably get mad. Mona Lisa?
Yeah, she's like, you're gonna have your last supper.
Yeah.
Right
you're,
now.
You're gonna cook me breakfast, dude? Huh? Tell a man to do that. You know what I mean?
What do you think the last meal comes from with a death sentence in prison? You put two
supper.
and two together.
Dude, you see Mona Lisa when you die, I heard. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I've seen her alive, so it would not be
Oh.
new to me.
Not me, dude.
Yeah, she's so pleasant to
Did she
interact
say
with.
anything like about me? Or she doesn't know about me? Or did you tell her anything?
She
about
says
me?
she really appreciates that we've brought awareness to the world on really the true story behind that painting.
Historical facts about the whole
Because
situation.
Right.
yeah, because if you're misled and you don't understand history, it causes historical what?
historical damage. You
Like
know what I mean?
guns.
Mhm,
Like guns,
mhm.
dude.
Ask Alec Baldwin, fucking dumbass.
God, brother, dude, I think we're in the darkness again. You know what I mean? I'm starting to get a little bit scared.
I asked where the crystals were, and you don't know. Now they're
dude,
affecting my
I told you,
powers.
dude, the crystals are weird, dude.
They must have been sent to Alec Baldwin.
Right.
Well, hey,
And,
if he wasn't anti-gun, maybe he'd know how to use a gun correctly.
Probably.
And check to see that it was loaded.
Right.
Because as a gun enthusiast, the thing you always do is you check the gun when you pick it up, and you check it again and make sure it's like there's no bullets in it. Always,
even then, you
always,
don't-
always
Pointed at anybody.
Right.
correct.
Yeah,
Ever.
because I remember I went to shoot a musket. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then didn't fire. And then I told the guy, hey, look, the musket didn't fire. I turned around and, I was trying to tell him fix it. He's like, put it down, put it down.
Yeah, and the thing is, guess who took the fall? Dick Cheney.
Yep.
It was really Jose. It
I
was supposed to
shot
be
him,
Fee.
dude.
Yeah.
Out in the woods, you know what I mean?
Dick Cheney took the fall.
You know? Because out there he was hiding in this George Bush, you know what I mean? I didn't know what was going on, you know what I mean? I just turned around. Next thing I know, he's on the news, you know what I mean? And if you Google my name, let's just say somebody that's related to 9/11 pops up. Okay?
Yep.
So let's just say if you look up Jose Padilla, you're not gonna find me, you're gonna find me. But when I shot Dick Cheney, I'll tell you that much, okay?
And if you Google your name, that brings up a very endearing anime. So, you know what else is endearing around here, guys? Birthdays, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
One of us among these ranks
One of us.
will be
One
turning
of us.
apparently old.
One
This
of
person's
us.
been shitting on how old.
One of us.
What is that, dude? You guys are gonna sacrifice me, huh? You pieces of shit. That's what happened? Is that what you got rid of the crystal? He was trying to save me the whole time?
Hey, the crystals are a heat source for the fire when we
Huh?
put you on the
Right.
fire, okay?
God, dude, you freaking creeps. What are you freaking yelling? One of us? What does that even
Reusable
mean?
Well,
Huh?
one of us, I believe, is a Sam Smith song.
I'm
You are one of us.
more into they, them, dude. Okay.
Well, you're going to be burnt ends pretty soon, and I don't know what to tell you after that. So, I think we have bestowed gifts upon you,
Well,
We
are
have
they
almost
from the
like a
Vatican?
baby Jesus. Mine are. You're gonna see why they're from the Vatican. They have. Alice, do you have yours, or is a hobby gonna get yours?
I think Javi's gonna get mine.
Okay, let me just give you mine first then.
Oh, you brought it. Is that what it was?
These have been bestowed.
Dude, hey,
Oh,
and
how
touched and
tender.
blessed.
I had called. Dude, I had called that there was the guy in the arena that was, they had one of those threats, and then he was carrying a backpack like that.
To shout out your indigenous background, your inclusivity, and as Alice puts it, your strangeness, which I've always admired, is this patterned by Jeep Cherokee, right?
These are
Those are
sick. I
freaking
appreciate it, bro.
sick.
These are
Yeah.
so sick. I actually have a backpack that matches with these, dude.
Yeah, and then Florentino, right? Flores, right? You got these fucking socks, man, that just have all these flowers on it to represent the inclusiveness. Yet again, you hear a theme going on, and the brightness, right? The cheerful one. When you see bright colors, you think things are happy, things are good now. There you go.
And now I can say, oh, my feet don't smell. You know what I mean?
Well,
They're
they've been
scratch
ble-
and sniff.
They've been
You
blessed
know that
by the
bats
Vatican.
smell a little bit weird,
Yeah.
especially these ones right here. You
You
know
got
what I
that
mean?
nectar. The only thing is, just be careful with bees humping your foot and that
You
bunion.
got that nectar.
You got that
Dude,
nectar.
I can't have a bee humping my foot. I'm allergic to bees, dude.
Dude,
Maybe I can wear these sentence. You're trying to kill me. That's what
Trying to kill you before you're 30.
I freaking caught you. I can wear these during the winter because the bees, they're hanging out with the birds. That's what it said on the book, guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Bees
When
and
the
the birds.
You caught me red-handed. Have you been caught red-handed, Alice?
With what?
Only was Lucy.
Any sort of crimes?
USSR, baby.
just major things. Like, let's say your mom said, "Hey, don't steal the cookie from the cookie jar." And you're like, "Who, me?" Yes, you. It couldn't
I
be.
would steal
Then
nobody.
who?
I would never steal a cookie. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't steal cookies. I
You
was
have to ask for
You know?
consent.
exactly.
Next thing I know, I checked. She was in her bedroom. I looked under her cover. The cookie was right next to her, dude. Can you believe it?
Red velvet cookies. Shout out to you. So I've already presented my gifts to Jose
Oh, I got
for his
more
birthday.
gifts. Oh man, dude, I'm getting a headache. Dude, I'm getting so excited, dude. I feel like a mule that's getting tickled, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
I think it's those
Wait,
split ends
okay,
that's
so
really
wait.
hurting your head.
This one, Alice got me this one.
I don't know.
No, you got me
from
this.
Javi.
Yeah, I got you that one.
You got me a pink bag.
I got you a happy birthday bag. What?
Happy birthday!
With a unicorn.
man.
No, this is the Unimule.
Unimule.
The Unimule, is that what it is?
Yeah,
Unimule.
there's no wings or whatever on
It
it.
has a
Right?
penis on his forehead, Javi.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that what mules do? Instead of like,
Where they're supposed to be.
Well, let's see.
It's
First,
Oh,
I got these.
I got you some dye.
Shake
they-
them, dice
I got
and
you some
roll them.
dye
Now these are
to
the
go with the sauce.
these are the ones that I can play with my crush. Because these are the
There
ones
you
that
go.
you soak in the shower.
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Shake them, dice, and
Give her a
roll
little
them.
SpongeBob, SpongeBob
You play
Square
games.
Dice.
We
with
can
these,
play
you know
games
what
in
I
the
mean?
bath, you know?
Hey, yeah, I'll get Sandy in there. You know what I mean? Hey, you feeling a little Sandy?
SpongeBob Square
Let me
Dice.
stand you down. Then I got these freaking 3,500 grits right here. So I appreciate these ones. These are
Super
pretty
fine
nice.
grit.
Look how good they smell. Mint.
Ooh.
And what to say? Mint Mobile, Hobby. What the heck? And this one, what to say?
Surprise! It's our new sponsor.
Look at this. Hulu brings you live sports, dude.
That actually, you misread
Shout
it.
out to our
What does
sponsor.
this one say?
Perfume that middle housewife spray on their panties before they leave the house.
Ooh.
Shout out to the Real Housewives.
Shout out.
So this is from the Housewives
Just getting you
collection.
prepped, yeah?
Right?
Oh, I appreciate it. Let's see what else is in here. I got whoa, hey, whoa. Okay, guys. I don't know. The last couple of episodes, I've been getting a little bit dicey and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I told ABD one time, I was like, "Hey, ABD, can you give me the Wesley Snipes haircut?" You know what I mean? But he said, "I can't give you the Wesley Snipes haircut until you get one of these masks." Is what he told me.
So I
okay?
think that's blackface, but I could be wrong.
Oh, so it's not
I
the
think
Wesley
it-
Snipes face?
Oh,
I think
no,
it lights
is the
up,
Wes-
dude.
It's not blackface.
shit.
It's the Wesley Snipes
No,
face.
no, I'm not. I'm saying you could. It lights up. I think. Check the inside.
It's the. That's what she said. And did she light up? Huh?
Does she light up? Let's
If you
let's
hit the
find
right
out.
button,
It
she
was,
does.
it was one,
Can
it was
you
one of
find
her
the
toys,
spot?
guys. Come
Yeah.
on, you know what I mean?
You heard it first from
Yeah,
Alice.
she was sending me a video. So let's see. I don't know how to try it right here.
I think you have to take off the little white tab. You see it?
The Caucasian tab, guys.
Right.
Come on.
The
It's
Caucasian
2021.
tab. I'm sorry. There goes my ignorance again. You know.
Oh, and then Javi,
Oh,
he knows that I
snap.
have seizures and he gets me this. What? Javi, I can't even look at it,
You're supposed to
dude.
go trick or treating.
And I mean, it's indicative of the eye background of Alice.
Right?
You know, the-
Everybody's about to get arrested.
So far, I'm giving my crush, you know, a bath in blackface. Okay, somebody's definitely not getting whitewashed. I'll tell you that, dude. Okay.
that comes in wintertime, guys.
Yeah, guys, come on, dude. It's a game, first of all. Okay. let me put this back on.
And who was the original whitewasher? Columbus.
Oh, another math. Oh, dude.
Oh, for
Hey,
you and Courtney, huh?
you know what I mean?
No, I got Courtney another one in there for you.
It seems like there's going to be a lot of things that are,
Hey, when you have dice in the bedroom, that's a different kind of role play.
you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
there's a whole.
This little Santa Muerte.
Role
What
play.
is this, dude? Parts of the Caribbean, dude. You know what I mean? This
El
is when I,
Pirata del Caribe right there.
That way you don't notice when you're getting your red wings because you won't care.
this is
Your
when I
note's
ask for the
already red.
booty. You know what I mean with this
Yeah.
one?
Pirate.
Hey, I'm going to loot your booty. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Out there like a
But
little
pirate-
munchkin.
Let me
you know what I
bury
mean?
my treasure.
Let's see what else. Oh, I got these ones right here. These ones kind of match my swag right now, actually. These ones are kind of
Ooh,
hot.
you should put those on.
Maybe I can put these on right now.
That's what you were talking about, huh?
Yeah, for Courtney, you know.
No, these. This is a Rey Mysterio. He doesn't even know. This is for boys, Javi. You
That's
idiot.
the Rain Man
Well,
stereo.
maybe she wants to be Rey Mysterio. You don't know
Right?
that.
You never know.
Dude,
It's not
these
Queen
are so hot, dude.
Mysterio.
Do I look so hot? Well, let me take my glasses off.
Dang,
Dang.
You look like you can cook us a nice dish of Gumby right,
Right?
I throw beads and you guys show me your tits.
now. Not me.
No.
My shirt's too tight. I can't.
Oh.
Hey, I have to,
Guys,
I have to remain
Hey,
worthy.
it's my birthday. You guys said. You know what
I
I mean?
have to remain worthy for the Vatican. Otherwise,
to
how am
ask
I going to go
someone if
talk
I
to
can.
Mona?
Oh, that's right. You have to go confess when you go to the Vatican?
If I do something like that, yes, I'm trying to avoid that.
What would you tell the father? So you know what? We're gonna do this. Javi is the father because he's got father hair. You know what I mean? So Javi's gonna be the father, and you're gonna confess to Javi really quick.
Okay, I'll wait for him to have the official hair.
Right.
And while he looks, I'm just gonna show a couple other of my treasures. I
Oh.
got I got this. I don't know what this is.
It's a dartboard. It's how Alice
It's
practices
a
her
math
shots.
board, you
Yep.
idiots. He was kidding. This is to learn numbers.
Is it?
Some of you guys don't even know how to count. Yeah, this is 10 plus 20 is 80. By 100 is 70. Guys, come on, look at it. Numbers. You guys don't even know how to
People
carry
say
the
the
one.
U.S. struggles with education. Get out of here.
Oh, I feel something heavy over here. Let's see. Oh, for the crystals.
You gotta protect
You know,
from the
right?
for the crystals, he got me the little candle. You know what I mean? That way I don't get too lonely at night, you know? And start rubbing the crystals, you know what I mean? And then they start rubbing something else, you know? Negative energy, guys, huh? God, Hoss.
You rub it off yourself and release it to the world.
Let's see. I don't have my glasses on, so it's like I can't see anything. It's like a fear factor.
I got,
He
now
got
that
me
you're
some,
hitting the big
Oh,
the big
look at this
3-0.
bullshit. He got me a thing for under eyes.
Now that you're hitting the big 3-0.
Hey,
it's gonna
don't say
happen.
my age like that, first of all, Javi. Nobody knows my real
It's a
age.
HIPAA violation, I'm pretty sure.
And then look at, he got me this, right? What is this for blackface? And what does this say, Hoss?
Black mask.
Can you believe that? Dude, we thought Alice was kind of crazy, dude. We got freaking Javi the bigot over
And
here.
I'm supposed to pray to him?
Holy
Hey,
moly,
not
dude.
to
confess
me.
my
You don't
sins?
pray to me. You only pray to Jesus.
Dude, that
Well, I have
little-
to confess my sins too. That's what I meant to say.
True.
Let's see, we got this glow art. Dude, this, I don't know what this is. Light up your imagination. I think he's got some what does this say right there?
Imagination.
The acid? Is that what it is?
Yep.
LSD? He got me
Acid
some
trip.
LSD.
Yeah.
I'm
Nice.
trying to. Your imagination's already wild, so I'm trying to
He
curate
wants.
you.
He's trying to up the ante.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that was it, huh? Or there's a couple more. I'll reveal really quick. Oh, you got me some panties, Savi? I'm not gonna show these on camera.
That's
oh, dude,
cute.
I told you I wanted to keep it a secret, dude. Jesus Christ.
Incest
thought
is
the
the
world
best
wanted to-
according to these two.
We got you
Oh,
one
and he
because-
got me an Arnold because of my head. That's fucked up, Bobby. You
That's
piece
so
of
Let's see
shit.
that Arnold.
Look at this, because he's got a big head.
That's
He's
a
got a
big
football head. Oh, that's rude. You know what? Maybe confess us. He's gonna be the father, or maybe should he confess to you, huh? Because he's
No,
a
he's-
piece of shit. You know what? You're gonna go to church, Javi, and you're gonna confess.
Take
you're-
me to church.
It's not gonna be on a Saturday night. You're gonna confess to the father, Father Hoss, while you got your friends. You know, you got Alice. What did he get you, Alice?
What did he get me?
Nothing. Exactly. You got Alice nothing. You got me stuff to do blackface, and you're trying to frame me, and then you didn't even name your son. Okay? So you're gonna confess your sins.
No, he is named. He just hasn't been revealed. We can call him Frenchie because he looks like a little French bulldog.
Oh, he's so tender though.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so cute.
Okay.
But you know what? You're gonna be the priest, I think.
That's
you know what I
funny
mean?
because you want a French bulldog and now you put that out there.
Right.
But yeah.
So
I
he's
wanted
gonna
one
be
so
the
bad.
priest.
My son looks.
All right, hey, he's gonna confess. Hey, get all the sins out of him because he's being a little piece of shit right now. Okay, here I thought he was being nice with these gifts, and I was starting to feel he's never got me gifts my whole life. Oh, I'm so cool. I'm not gonna get you a gift. I'll get you my hand-me-downs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He'd give me an old pair of his shoes. Oh, I played in these. I'm like Mike. You know what I mean?
I signed
He's like,
these.
you'll play better with my shoes. You know what I mean? You'll get more girls with my shirts. That's what he would tell me.
Did you not?
Yeah.
Did I get any more
That's
girls?
why you haven't had any girls because I haven't given you any hand-me-downs since high school.
That sounds like a sin to me.
And he got me.
A book.
Got you
Look
a
at
book.
this. Something
book
about
of death.
grapes.
It says how to pronounce Z's. Otherwise, you're going to go to your grave.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
You know what? I think that's what you're gonna be the father. You're gonna.
Confession time.
You better repent, dude. Because what you got me, dude. All of this.
I got you. It evens out because I got you the candle.
The candle's not gonna save you, Javi, from what you got me.
You're
Okay.
right. Jesus only saves people.
You got me
Amen.
racist stuff, dude. Ho's got me nice, beautiful things. Look at this, huh?
It's not what you were saying earlier.
And look at this. You know, this right here. I thought he was trying to
I don't
harm
know.
me with the
tell
bee.
me, you have to decide. You're going to be like
Huh?
these people out here can't decide.
I'd rather get stung by a bee than get stung by my brother's knife to the back of me.
Cain and Abel.
Well, I'd rather float like a butterfly instead of getting
Ides
stung
of
by a bee.
March, you know? I
You
was
know?
born in March.
But
Anyways, it's confession time for you.
confession time.
And-
Forget all the sins. Use
And the
your
first
powers.
sin that you need to confess to is that horrendous hairline. So let's go.
All right.
Mijo, state your full government name, please.
It's Javi. That's my government
Javi de
name.
la Bodega.
He doesn't even know his own name.
Yeah. I had to use my powers. Javi de la Bodega. Okay. Mijo, understand that in this confession, you could be
It
purified
would
and
be
cleansed.
recorded in
No, you already know that. You see that red light flashing? That's your record. That's how you
What is
know.
this, Legion?
Yeah, these confessions can lead to your purification. It can lead to liberation of the spirit.
Or incarceration? because
Yeah,
of
and
its
if you do it
tape
wrong,
recording.
you shall forever be cursed. So go on with your first one.
Dang. Okay, I will confess my hairline sucks. It's just the way I was born. I can't help it. So I have to confess that my hairline is garbage. You know,
What's with the bump on the top of your head? You look like a mild
I have to
alopecia
confess
case of Harambe.
also. It might be a toupee, but I'll leave that up to God to know. You know.
God, tu perdonas. Okay, that means God, you forgive. Right? Okay, next sin.
Thanks a lot, God. Maybe some of these gifts weren't bought with the correct light, you know? I was trying to add on to the dark forces of the crystals.
So you stole them.
No, I very much paid for these, but
He was shopping in the dark.
I was shopping in the dark.
Why did you choose to shop in the dark?
I had no choice.
No, you don't.
My good friend Brandon, there's nothing on the shelves anyway, so I think they just decided to turn everything off. So
If there was nothing on the shelves, how did you get them?
there's random items, you know, like they ran out of the good makeup, the good books. There's no more Bibles.
Okay.
They only had one good candle, you know, a little bit of math. So I
Okay.
confess that it was dark.
So you say you had no choice
Yes.
to shop in the dark,
Yes.
but you have two functioning eyes, as far as I'm correct.
Questionable. I do
So-
have astigmatism.
Well, you know who didn't have a choice or doesn't? Celebrated woman here, Helen Keller. That's your first sin. You act like you didn't have a choice. You did.
Do we celebrate her?
Yes, we have. Many a times.
Have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, she throws up gang signs. She's the original gang
I
sign
thought-
Oh
thrower.
yeah.
Oh.
It's like the first.
Yeah.
That's right.
Go ahead. Next sin.
Celebration. I think that's it. You know, those are my biggest, darkest sins I've committed.
You don't think getting a...
He said the biggest, darkest sins, but he literally wants me to do what, Hoss?
He wants you to act like a Death Eater from Harry Potter, and he's now wearing the mask. Do you remember what Death Eaters do? They torture people.
Oh, I thought maybe Courtney's into that, you know? I was trying to...
You know who's also tortured but lived to tell the tale? Lucy Vulkovic.
Okay, you guys are talking about Anne Frank. You know what I mean? Guess whose Anne Frank's story was actually based off of?
Lucy Vulkovic.
Lucy Vulkovic.
And frankly, Lucy Vulkovic doesn't care who's taking credit for it.
And guess who wasn't hiding, in an attic?
Lucy Vulkovic.
Yep.
She dug her own
The
basement to hide
Dementors.
in.
Yeah.
A lot more forearm strength.
Than
But
a
those
little
are all your
attic,
sins?
You know what
Do
I
you
mean?
truly feel that you have
Repented? Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you think I should forgive him? I think I should, you know what I mean? Because he did try, you know what I mean?
Yes, I was about to
He
say.
was trying to be loving.
Yes.
The economy's
know?
kind of hurting right now. Like, I couldn't afford
he
much.
got me, he did get me the candle. I did really want this candle, you know what I mean? For Dia de los Muertos, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I think because of the candle, Javi,
Alice happens to be a nun in this scenario too, so I think she should just do a quick prayer to sanctify this candle.
Alice can, Alice, you need to bless the candle.
Yes,
okay.
you can.
I could do that.
Okay, so my hat's going to be off for this one, you know what I mean?
Oh, I guess I should take mine off
I'll
too.
take
huh?
my toupee off.
Do you want to give her the candle so she can do
Okay.
the
Oh,
prayer?
you're
okay.
going to bless the candle? And we only want to see your face too, so don't you know?
Oh, just mine.
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
Focus
it's
on her, yeah.
The
Well, it has to
the
be.
proper
She
way.
had
Yeah.
the candle.
Okay, let me hold this candle. Can you see it? Okay. Everybody bow your heads.
Hey, close your eyes, Javi.
We come together so we could bless this candle. May it give it good vibes only to Jose and continue to bless him on his new life journey. And may it kill the bad crystal vibes. Amen.
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 Amen. Itadakimasu.
Yes.
Is that the first time we came together?
I think
That
so.
is the first time,
Huh?
the very first time.
Here's your candle back.
You guys didn't know you guys were going to tune in to see us come together. You know what I mean?
We did. In
Huh?
holy matrimony.
Amen.
With the masks? That's what
Masks?
this is
He
what
said
Javi
masks
wanted to do.
promoting.
Huh? Javi wanted to have an orgy, dude. Hey, dude.
I just finished Squid Games.
Dude, we told you this is not OnlyFans, dude. Huh?
Oh.
He's been hanging out with Chris, probably. You know what I mean? Getting all these dark ideas. You think I'm gonna wear those Dia de los Muertos?
Chris is a big
things?
influence.
Huh?
You're quoting Squid Games. This is like Squid Games, but with a lot less seafood allergies. I've never seen it.
Yeah, and a lot of minorities, dude. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were talking about mules and stuff like that, you know. And then look at this pervert. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Little did I know he was trying to seduce us. You know what I mean? But it's not gonna happen. Okay, we already told you.
Damn it.
We got the balloons. I don't know if Alice has already shown the balloons off.
Oh, no, not really.
Well, you
But
guys.
you can.
No, you guys can kind of see it from there, right?
A little bit.
No.
They can see like a corner of
Yeah,
the
they
balloon.
can see like a little bit.
You can
of
grab
blue.
them a little bit to the left. They can see it on your camera, you know.
Oh, they can see it on yours too. There you go.
Oh, wait, you're gonna fall. Oh, you got me a gift too, Alice, dude. Alice got me a gift.
Yeah.
Oh man, dude, I've never had this many balloons, dude. Actually, my whole life. I'm actually scared of balloons. You know what I mean? Remember that?
Oh,
Bobby?
shit, yeah. I forgot to tell you that.
It's called globophobia. Look it up, guys. Luckily,
He's afraid of the whole world.
the whole world's not in my hands. I'll tell you that. Luckily, dude. Okay. Luckily, you speak about globophobia. I'm not scared of the aluminum balloons. Okay, so
The Mylar.
It's only the
it's
latex.
only the latex ones that you can see through.
well,
I'm scared of
that's
those ones.
That's why he doesn't use condoms either.
Yeah. What was
So
the
ladies, be careful. Or fellas, I don't know
Or
anymore.
whoever.
I'm not. I'm not there.
All
They're
the
raw
mules,
dog,
be careful
dude.
out there.
Oh, they got more cool, dude. These are pretty hard. Dude, look at these ones.
Right.
I like the colors like this, the neutral colors, green and tan.
Earthy.
Actually, tan is one of my favorite colors. So
What's perfect is you're a water sign and those are earth tones. So
you
now
know
you
what
have
I
a
mean?
complete
Because
set.
that's what they say. You need earth
That's
to
why you're
hold your
so
water.
globalized.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I got these. These are the what are these called? The
Mr.
Tauruses.
Worldwide.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
The Tauruses. What do you call them?
The Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide, dude. Let me see. Let me see what else, dude. Oh, she got me a sweater? Dude, she got me a sweater. Look at this. She got me... Ooh. DiCaprio, did you see this?
Yeah. It's to decapitate you later because we want you dead.
She got me the DiCaprio. This one's nice. Thanks, Alice.
You're welcome.
This one is like
Mohair.
what's it right here? Las Vegas Raiders. Ooh, from the Raiders. Look at this one, huh? Because she knows I like the Raiders. This is the official. This one, the one that Marshawn Lynch wore
Yes.
when he got arrested, is this one. The replica. Dude,
Right before he got his Skittles deal.
I love it, Alice. This one's nice. Because they say, because sometimes I wear a lot of light colors,
Yeah.
and they say, oh, you know what? The light colors, they show all your fatness. That's what they were saying. People were body shaming me. You know what I mean? But Alice knew that my feelings were hurt. Guess what? She got me this one. So it makes me look bigger at the bottom, smaller at the top. I look like a little cone. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Who doesn't love cones? You know what I mean?
Wow.
I think that's it.
And then she got me. That's it, huh?
That's it.
The sweater. You know what?
It's fucking nice.
So now Hobby made it, dark and cold. But guess what? Little did I know, Alice was here to warm me up. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Just
here
what
for.
I needed. You know what I mean? After.
So, lady, if you're watching this, which you're probably not, now you know what she's capable of.
I can warm you up.
Hey, she's trying to steal Courtney from me?
No.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
He said
Alice.
lady.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was talking
Oh,
to Courtney,
lady.
you would have said
Oh,
Courtney.
Lady Gaga. Lady Laura. Okay.
And let it be known, guys.
Ahora son las fuertes,
Lady Laura.
Dude, that would be hot if you sang that song, Alice. Ooh, we got to learn that song.
Yes, we'll learn it.
She's also heating up some other things for you.
I am. Hold
What?
on.
The mysteries, unsolved mysteries of the internet?
Oh,
Yeah,
we
the
can do that
mystery is
too.
your age.
Ooh.
Let's get that bad boy
Oh, we're
over
gonna,
here.
we're about to solve
Hey, it's
that.
getting hot
mystery.
here. Hey,
Come
it's getting
forward.
hot in here, dude.
Dude, this Death Eater cake right here.
Oh, she got me a little Santa Muerte cake.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
You guys know that's my favorite, dude.
We were talking about it so much, it manifested.
Powers galore here.
Oh, she put my H on it, huh?
3-0. Train top.
Oh, it's hard. I always wanted to be
It's like a Starbucks drink.
Be careful with
Trenti.
these. It'll,
Oh, yeah.
It's very flammable.
R.I.P. Beats and Rice podcast.
It's very flammable. You've seen that quinceañera, those idiots.
Oh my god! Blow out the candle!
You guys gotta sing to me. You guys gotta sing.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you guys gotta speed it up, dude. I can't hold it.
Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday, horse beefy. Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
Bravo!
I would have not done the balloons thing if I wasn't next to you. I
Oh.
kind of wanted to see that happen.
Explode. Dude, all of a sudden, this turns into Suicide Squad. You know what I mean?
And it's only one movie.
It's actually a suicide cake.
Only one movie. Everybody dies, dude. 'Cause they're not
Suicide
gonna show up
prevention.
Thanos,
Suicide
dude.
prevention.
I'm gonna take a little bite.
That's
Should we eat it
tradition.
first?
Vida.
Yeah, it's tradition here. See, ladies, how he eats cake? Yeah.
I like pound cake too, okay? Shout out
She
to the
does.
world. But let's take it to the holidays. The fans are probably tired of celebrating it, you know?
No, we finished the holidays.
Yeah, we finished holidays.
No, the internet.
The unsolved
Oh.
mysteries.
So unsolved
Okay.
mystery.
Unsolved mystery.
Also good cake.
What are some myths you are still... Oh, wait, hold on. Sorry, my dyslexia kicked in. What are some myths you still don't know the truth about?
Who the president is, guys. I'm still wondering who was truly elected into the office.
I heard it was some guy named Brandon. I don't know.
Look at Hobby's mic's all the way on top of his Look, dude, we can't hear your thoughts, Hobby. You have CTE, dude. Look at this. What is he, a fucking dolphin, dude? He's got sonar all of a sudden. Maybe that's why you can talk to us from the bodega with this fucking sonar, dude.
Little did you guys know, I've been through MK Ultra, which is one of my mysteries or myths.
Your myths.
Yeah.
Oh, they used your MK Ultra Survivor?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Some
That's why
people
I'm
now
so
they put that on a
fucked up.
purse, you know.
Dude,
They put MK Ultra, you know, $120. You know, get me a nice purse, me.
And I make nothing off that.
You got
man.
me a Michael Kors, you know.
I'm an Ulta survivor. I walk into that makeup store. Walked out alive.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
So what's your myth?
Huh?
What myth is yours?
Well, I was starting to think, what kind of myths do they, my mother used to tell me and stuff like that, if I went to the store and stuff like that, I like to hide and stuff a lot, you know what I mean? I told you I like to go to the stores, hide inside of all the clothes.
Yeah.
So I'd go, I'm going to run away, I want a rich family to find me. I'm going to hide in the electronics section, you know what I mean?
Wait for that Blu-ray
Attach
purchaser to
yourself
come
to
by.
I'm going to hide by the DVDs, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden I could hear, "Ay, mis hijos! Ay, mis hijos!" And they were looking for me, you know what I mean?
And it was Courtney with a German.
So yeah, that's my myth is La Llorona, They heard about that too. Because you guys don't have that lady?
No.
So it's like the myth of the Llorona is like a lady. She walks down the rivers because I think she killed her kids and then threw them in the river, and they got washed like in the river.
Well, that should be an American tale,
So
not a Mexican.
Hey, Mexican American. Shout out to Alice, But they threw the babies in there, and now she committed what is this, seppuku harakiri? You know what I mean? Because she's like, I can't live without mis bebés. So then she harakiri'd herself, but now her soul is trying to find her babies that she sacrificed to the river.
And she spoke to someone named Tupac Shakur.
Yep.
And the Llorona has a name. It was Brenda.
Brenda had a baby.
Yep.
She had a couple.
She had 2.
Another myth busted.
Okay,
Huh.
guys, you guys don't know
Come on, guys.
what you're getting into. This is all free right now, okay? So much knowledge, laughter. Where else are you gonna fucking find all this shit?
Yeah.
Nowhere else on
Definitely
this
not with your ex-husband. You know what I mean?
globe.
Yeah, Alice, what about your myth?
I'm taking another
That you've
bite.
not been caught red-handed? I agree.
Yeah.
Anyways, what's your myth?
That
What
too.
myth?
My myth was if you shower or wash your hair in the rain, that it would grow thicker. I've done it once, and it.
Wait, you
didn't.
still believe that?
Yeah,
Okay.
See,
That's-
you only did it once, though.
I did
You
it once and
gotta-
it didn't happen. So maybe
You
if I
should
do
do
it
it
again.
again.
Showering this whole week outside. She's been outside. It's like, Alice, no wonder you felt like you were sick, dude. You've been outside the whole week.
She's
Myth busted.
Yeah.
She's been doing the rain dance all week.
Here we are complaining about the fucking weather. Fucking Alice, dude. You know what I mean?
She's trying to grow her
I
hair
feel my
out.
hair thick, okay?
She's
Oh,
out there
my hair like
singing
yours.
Return to Innocence by Enigma. Great song, by the way.
Don't fear the follicles. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to open everything up, dude.
She's like, fuck
That's what she
Bosley. I'm just going to do a rain dance and hope for it to rain.
Oh, man.
All that acid rain from the U.S.
Yeah.
pouring on your hair follicles.
Explains why it's not thick.
Yeah, it gets mutated. That's why it becomes thicker.
Uh-huh.
The gamma radiation.
You got a gamma ray blast. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
You start looking like Blanca from Sega Genesis.
Pretty soon I'm gonna have magic powers too.
Did you guys hear about this this myth that's like Hispanic, you know what I mean? That it's like you can't shower after you eat.
Yeah, your grandma told you that.
Did you guys haven't heard about that one?
No.
No.
It's like your mouth goes crooked.
Dude,
you know
sounds
what I mean?
like you just had a high water bill and your grandma was having nothing to do with it.
We don't got water. They're trying to
Yeah.
scare you with basic utilities. You know what I mean?
I'm not paying for your water. You can't fucking shower, little kid.
Myth busted.
Shout out to all the abuelitas out there. Not the hot chocolate.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I heard of you shower with hot water, you don't grow. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Giving me.
So it's just an ice cold
I've
bath.
been doing the ALS challenge in Mexico my whole life, dude.
And guess who doesn't have ALS though?
Mexicans. Myth busted. Dude.
They might be short, but they don't have ALS. That's a trade-off I'm willing to have.
So that was the one. What was another myth you guys think? You have a myth, a Puerto Rican myth? You know what I mean? Huh? What's a Puerto Rican
Well, we're
myth?
not a myth, guys. The myth is that we are not U.S. citizens, and we are. Myth busted.
Dude, I never knew that either. I always wondered if you guys were residents or what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so like if IRS ever showed up at my door, I could just slam the door shut. That's my only white privilege. It's a nice one too.
You get both benefits, huh?
Yeah.
Brown and white privilege, dude.
Yes, I do.
That's called bright privilege. Why? Because he's got powers, ladies and gentlemen. Come
Didn't
on,
you see me
guys.
earlier? I was about to confess my sins to Javi. I used my powers on Jose. He's like, no, he's gonna confess to you instead. It's like,
And I
no
couldn't
fucking
counter it
sins.
because I didn't have the crystals. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Right.
The crystals are my only downfall. It's my kryptonite.
Stupid crystals.
So what other myths? So Loch Ness monster.
No, that one's real.
Yeah, that's real. I seen it.
Yeah.
Nessie. That's her name.
And then what else? What other myths? Javi, you got a myth? Come on.
Isn't
Your
it
fucked up little mind.
Mexican-
You got me stuff with blackface. He doesn't even know a myth. Come on, Javi.
the myth is that's supposed to clean your face.
What is it?
Busted.
You trying to set me up? Not tonight, buddy. Huh.
Charcoal.
The power saved us, dude. That's what happened, dude. Sometimes the power, because Hulk's like, hey, I'm gonna save him on his birthday. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If it was any other day, God forbid. You know what I mean? I would have blown up, guys. I wouldn't be here. These guys tried to kill me. The intern and hobby
Oh my
bodegas.
god.
That was not just my powers, but powers of fucking science, guys. Pay attention in school or this podcast. That works too.
Oh.
Fucking helium. It's super flammable. He just has the cake. Almost drops the cake.
Carpet also super flammable.
They did talk about that guy that
He
shot
brought-
that lady with the gun. What was his name?
Alec Baldwin.
Yeah, they tried to Alec Baldwin me.
Yeah, no
You piece
hair
of
right
shit.
here. He would have been very bald.
Yeah, they tried to ball me, dude. These guys, huh?
He brought fucking napalm in here. Just-
Hey, no wonder Alice went to the murder capital of the world. Okay, she had to take
some
holy.
yeah.
You know what I mean? Device. I was celebrating with my sister. You know what I mean? She was devising a plan.
Oh, I had to
murder
get
the
in.
You
Careful
know
one.
what? If we ever take a trip to New York, we can't talk about Alice. Alice, tell him.
Because I am not legally allowed to.
Be used as a threat in
Yes,
New York.
I can no longer be an ICE agent in New York.
In New York, it is illegal now to threaten someone with ice.
Oh,
And so you can't do the
Dang,
ALS challenge anymore.
What if they
I
have
can't do
hot
my job.
drinks?
Well,
or you
Hey.
say, can you get me ice? You know what I mean?
you're going to have to wait for global warming to pass.
You're at a restaurant. Can I get some ice? Dude, you fucking canceled it.
You got arrested. You're going to be, can I get frozen water? Can I
Alice
get
shows up.
H2O under 32 degrees Fahrenheit?
They give you a frozen glass.
Yeah.
I don't even know why I'm eating this cake. This
Because
whole
it's
thing.
good.
I'm like halfway done, dude.
But,
But
you
yes,
know, do you guys have any other myths?
How about the Mexican one where like if you step on
cold floor.
the cold floor barefoot, you
get
instantly
sick
or
get
whatever?
sick.
Yeah.
I
You guys
busted.
have that one too,
Yeah,
Hobbs?
we do.
What's your
Bust.
version?
Busted.
It's the same. It's like, hey, ponte una chancla or something like, no camine descalzo, because you'll get sick. And it's like, no, you're not going to get sick, guys.
Or like you can't go outside with your hair wet.
Your bones might hurt, but
Yeah, they might hurt, especially if you're walking through bleach. 'Cause that's what Latina moms clean their tiles with. Bleach.
Oh, and it stinks so
And-
bad. I
and bleach,
hate it, dude.
Bleach is awful for your bones. It deteriorates them very quickly.
Wow.
Another science fact.
Boom.
roast.
So what else? What other myth?
There was a myth that PB&J is not an aphrodisiac. We had K the dog. We proved that. He
even
used his
proved it.
anecdotally proved it right. Myth
Busted. Okay, and he busted
was
a lot of
truly
other
dedicated
things
to
too.
that
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He was
Okay,
truly
the dog's been
dedicated to
busting ever since. We don't tell you that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and he only has one child. What's going on?
Right?
You know?
Um,
Who knows? Child pending, dude. You know what I mean?
We had a perpetrator on the loose. Glauco was on. Snitch. Busted.
Oh yeah, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like, oh, I'm all about the rapper. I'm in the rapping world. I don't snitch. He snitched.
Snitched on Stanley.
You know what I mean? Stanley the Manly.
Stanley Yelnats.
Yeah. So, let's see what other. I mean, I think that's it. I know the pterodactyls. You know, say those are extinct. I thought I saw one.
Well, the Pink Ranger has one. She flies in it. So
Myth
busted.
Well, dude, I didn't even know the Pink Ranger was a pterodactyl the whole time.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's like,
What you think was a crane or something?
What other ones? Do we have any other ones for girls or anything like that? Because Alice did it. We got to, we
Oh,
missed
yeah.
Alice
Can we
last.
celebrate the Pink Ranger more? I think she was like my first crush.
hey,
Oh,
we
yeah,
like
she
the
was
Pink
hot.
Starburst.
I love Pink Starburst.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I like Pink
more-
Starburst too.
A
I
whole
like
lot of
more in the
pink.
pink and less in the stink. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Preferably.
Yeah. You like the Pink Ranger too, Alice?
Yeah.
So okay, now me too. I liked her a lot.
Yeah, she was cute.
Hashtag me too. So what other things do we have for Alice? Like we can ask her. You know what I mean? Because
Well,
we missed
hobbies.
her last week. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
we talked about hobbies.
Oh,
and, like,
yeah.
women having
is the
essentially
myth, huh?
secret hobbies, almost outside of like reality TV and gossip. What hobbies do women have?
Well, I don't watch reality TV.
What about murder mysteries? Because or cop shows and stuff like that.
Yeah, I watched that.
And she's really secretive, huh?
She is.
I
respect it, though, 'cause I'm pretty secretive, too.
Come on, like,
Hello.
But so you got powers. You can't share your powers with the whole world.
You're right.
Or else they would abduct you just like they did to Lucy Vulkovic.
True.
So what are some of your secrets that you can share with us? That
Some
you
of
do,
my
Alice?
secrets.
Mhm.
Well, my secret hobby is I know how to crochet.
Oh, dope.
Dude, I've been trying to get you that damn thing sewed.
Meanwhile, we have a crocheter over here.
It's true. I know how to crochet.
You know how to sew or no?
Yes.
Do you have a sewing machine or the capabilities to go through thick denim?
No,
Yes.
but here's the thing.
I don't have a
yes.
sewing machine. I don't have a
No, because
sewing
that we have
machine,
to sew
but I
by
can-
hand, horse.
Oh, I don't. I can't do. I tried.
That's one
Alice
thing. She
can.
knows how to sew by hand.
Yeah, I
That's what I'm
could sew
saying.
by
she
hand.
has her powers.
Who says gender
I found
roles?
somebody
She
to help
can
me,
do
and then
many
they
things.
couldn't
That's
go to
what she
work
said.
for the last 2 weeks.
That's sad.
So, but Alice, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's the intern. We must force her. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
you apparently
Coerce,
forced
guys.
take my money.
Guys, you never want to force someone. Coerce them. It's
Yeah.
much better.
I just had frosting in my mouth, guys. Come on,
Right.
you know what I mean? I was eating some of the cake. I think maybe you guys should put it away. Maybe I just want to look at it.
What flavor is it, dude? I didn't
You
even
know who
check the
puts
flavor.
things away? Alice. And by
put things
things, I
away.
mean immigrants.
And by immigrants, we mean kids.
But I can't in New York, so boop.
And by kids, we mean in.
Vitro.
Yep. Shout out to Vitro Metros. You know what I mean? One of the best cars ever. You know. But what else do we got? I think
Yeah, I think it's time that
run out of steam. You know, the murder.
we depart
You know?
the wisdom, which is wholesome advice.
And
Many of you may forget, if you don't have meat at home, we talked about raw meat here. If you need protein, beans and rice complete the protein,
Yes.
right?
but can I interrupt you really quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Because remember, we've been watching a lot of videos. Shout out to K the dog. And he's like, because we're not from the hood, obviously. You know what I mean?
Of course
we're not from the rapping community. But he said he does those motivational, you know what I mean? Like
Oh, yes,
wholesome
yes.
advices. So maybe you think you can do one, and then we can take a turn and do one.
Yeah, I got a thing now that you put me on the spot.
So I think I can maybe try to do one.
I can.
Because you know what I'm talking about, Alice? You guys know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking
You're
about.
like,
but I
oh,
can't
the
I-
marathon
you-
continues,
you-
stuff
you-
like that.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
okay.
Yeah, you want me to do one then?
Okay, you go.
People forget that people are always looking at you. But what they forget is that they blink. And they miss the things you do when they blink. Don't blink.
Ooh, I like that. Okay. So let's see. What is something
That
Doctor
was
Who.
good, right?
It's a Doctor Who.
something that thugs do? You know what I mean? What do thugs do? They say like,
Bugs get lonely too, guys.
yeah, yeah.
There's an app for that.
So they say, oh, you know what I mean?
Tender.
Never be. Oh, what's up with you phonies? Never be a bathroom lid. You can't be a bathroom lid. If you act like a bathroom lid, I'm gonna shut that shit down. Nobody's gonna see you. Don't be a bathroom lid. You know what I mean? I'm gonna flush you. You know. Okay, that's your turn, Alice.
Can I think? Can we go to
Yeah.
hobby
Yeah, I was
first?
like, well, I can't think of anything like that. I'm not motivational enough.
Yeah.
Dude, come on, Javi. You got another one? How's that thing we can load
Never
up?
be a white kid. White kids disappear. Stay in the spotlight.
I like that one. So what else? What else do they say? You know what?
Shout out to all my little Caucasian friends out there.
What else do they say? Dude?
I have no little kid friends.
They say, don't be like a what? They say something like, guys, yo, homies, yo, dogs. Don't be like a mailbox. You know what I mean? If you like a mailbox, people are gonna throw spam in there. You know what I mean? They're gonna put junk in there. They're gonna put things you don't want up in your mind, and then you're gonna do other stuff. You know what I mean? You're gonna turn into the hood. They're gonna gentrify your hood. Don't be like a mailbox. Be like a P.O. box. Stay exclusive.
Guys.
Huh.
Oh, I think I was
Okay,
No,
go
I'm
ahead.
not ready. I'm not ready.
Okay, let's sort it out. Guys, don't be a frog. People say if you're feeling froggish, leap. But when a frog is sitting in water that slowly boils, it doesn't leap. It lets itself get boiled. Don't be a frog and leap.
Oh, that's a good one. See? Keep it animalistic. You know what I mean?
My animality.
About animalities, let's see. Oh, man, I see a bunch of you suckers out there. You know what I mean? Acting like motherfucking flies. Got all these fucking flies around me like a pestilence. They all up in my shit. You know what I mean? Don't be a fly. I don't want you in my shit. You know what I mean? I take my shit. I don't take porta potty shits. You know what I mean? I take shits in my house, in my estate. I got a mansion. Ain't no flies in my mansion. I say in Doug's mansion. Stay motivated. The marathon continues. Okay, huh?
Guys, people always say, stop. This is serious.
Sorry.
People say lions don't concern themselves with the opinions of sheep. But guess what sheep are? They can be lambs. And who? The Lamb of God. You should listen to Christ. Don't be a lion.
Amen, dude.
Free.
A lion, dude. You know what I mean?
Oh, that one was good.
Come on, guys, dude.
No, you guys are doing great. You guys are killing it.
No?
No.
That's why you guys are the talent.
Right.
Be like a car transmission when you think you can stop because you're running low on oil, huh? Be that freaking transmission that goes and keeps the car running. You keep the engine going to your destination. You don't care about the engine. So what if you can't shift? I take it to another level. I'm gonna shift you into 12th gear like you're driving a diesel in your Geo Metro. Be that freaking turbo diesel transmission. Streets.
That's fucking tough. They say never fucking quit. Well, guess what? I'm here to tell you it is okay to quit. Because if you're in a domestic violence situation, you're getting your ass beat every day, you should leave. Quit that relationship. Quitters can survive.
Never forget, dude. Always remember.
R.I.P. If you don't leave.
Oh,
What else they got? Guys, come on, guys. What else did they say?
I think you guys are covering all of it.
Yeah, dude.
You're doing great. I feel motivated.
You guys are
I'm ready
motivated?
to run a
You
fucking
guys feel like
marathon.
you guys
Right? I'm ready to
26
go.
miles.
You
Baby,
guys
let's
run
go.
after this? Huh?
Let's go.
Keys of success
Yeah.
right
Do you
here.
guys feel, do you think that's enough wisdom for them? I feel like
That
they
was
feel
too much. You
motivated.
gave way too much motivation.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we spit some
I wanna
wholesome
punch
advice from
some
the
Fucking bars.
Fight
This is
now.
the street,
I know. I want to
the
fight
street
with somebody
version
now.
of wholesome advice. You know what I mean? What do we call it? Street advice, or what should we call it?
Basic
Wholesome red
thugonomics.
lights.
Wholesome red lights. Because what? We're in the red light district, huh?
Fucking red light district. Shout out to Ludacris.
Okay. I'm about to
Yep.
red light these freaking assholes, okay? I don't got nothing else, guys. I'm just kidding, okay?
He's too caught up in the moment. Dude, please forgive.
You know what I mean?
He'll confess that sin
It's
later.
the cake, guys. I ate half of the cake already. You know what I mean?
Show the cake.
So that
Show
sugar
the
rush.
The sugar has him hyped. No one else can touch the cake.
Oh,
Don't
fuck.
be the cake. You're gonna be the cake. You're gonna get eaten. Okay, you're gonna come to the tower table. This is what's gonna happen. You want to be on the podcast with us? Huh? Ask Glocko. Look at Glocko right here. Looks like Kay the dog. Looks like a little bit of Chris over here on this side where it's all bright. Okay. We got anything else?
Yeah. I just want to remind everybody.
And I was talking about
I wanna
Chris. I was talking about Chris. There's like a guy over here. You see the face? It's got a little skull. You know, of a human, guys. What do you think you got? You know, guys, come on, settle down, dude.
Let's just remind everybody that we have the shirts.
Oh yeah, we got shirts.
We got shirts for
We're,
sale.
we're gonna make a commercial. We're trying to make a commercial.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll be
But
making a
just-
commercial soon.
But if you want one before anybody else, DM us, any one of us individually, the podcast, everybody.
Everybody.
Yes.
All lives matter. Anything else?
All
No, I
lives
think
matter.
we've given plenty of advice.
Plenty of pleasure. You know what?
Fights for days.
But it's your boy Jose Beefy then.
It's your boy, the Butter Pecan Puerto Rican host.
It's your boy Javi.
And it's your girl Alice.
Okay.
Take care, guys.
Stay woke.
Pay attention to the advice we gave.
Ciao.
All right. Peace out. Love you guys.